Hey you guys, Catherine here, founder of Foods That Heal You. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 strategies for detoxifying your whole body all the way down to the cellular level, including your vital organs like the liver, kidney, lungs, colon, all right? So the first thing is going to be pretty obvious, and that's to stop putting the toxins in your body that are causing the problem. So obviously, if you're drinking poison, you need to stop drinking the poison, right? But what's the poison? And that's what you need to really learn and identify. And just a quick note, I have a free video series, an ultimate guide to healthy eating. That's a great place to start on my website. So I'll have a link below here for that. You can sign up for my newsletter and get that for free. But that will help you determine, what chemicals to watch out for, what type of bad fats to watch out for, the sugars to watch out for, or carbs. A lot of people are on the low carb or no carb diet, but not all carbs are bad. Really, it depends on what you consider a natural food. Like if I could pick something off a tree, then it doesn't necessarily mean it's unhealthy just because it's a carb. Like an apple or a banana or broccoli, those are all carbs, but they all have very high nutritional and fiber value. So I always say that, God didn't mess up when he made the banana tree, right? I don't think he screwed up, but he also didn't intend for us to eat like 20 bananas a day. So there's moderation there as well. But you want to first stop putting the junk in that's causing the problem. Step 2 is you want to obviously start flooding your body with good nutrition. So the right foods. And there are some foods that are going to be more detoxifying than other foods. For example, cruciferous vegetables, which would be cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, kale, those kind of foods. They're going to be very detoxifying for the body. Anything super high in antioxidants like berries are really helpful. Garlic is great. Onions are great. So you want to start putting food into the body that will naturally push out the toxins as well. So I always use the analogy, if you have a glass of water and you put dirt in it, one way to get that dirt out is to A, stop putting dirt in, and 2, pour clean water in that glass continuously. And eventually you'll notice the dirt is coming out the top and you'll have clean water after a while. So when you put good things in, it naturally pushes the bad things out. And clean water is actually, speaking of clean water, that's really critical that you're drinking clean water. That's step 1, because there's pollutants in water, even city water that the government says is clean. It still has pharmaceuticals, feces, tar, parasites. It has a lot of fluoride, chlorine. It has a lot of toxins in the water itself. So you want to start drinking clean water as well. Then the third thing you want to do is open the elimination channel. So like with the glass of dirt and water, you want a way out, a way of an escape for the dirt, which in a glass of water is the top of the glass, right? But when you have with your body, you want to make a way out through your lymphatic system, your lungs, through breathing. So the lymphatic system, I have a whole series on this, but one really easy solution or help for the lymphatic system, well, 2, I should say. One is a trampoline, a rebounder. Is just awesome exercise. It's so good and healthy for the lymphatic system. Getting the lymphatic system moving, going on walks is another great way you can move the lymphatic system. Those of you who are having inflammation in your ankles and feet, you can lay on your back and put your feet up against a wall, high above your head against the wall for 20 minutes every day. That's really helpful. So in my detox program, I have tips like this and things that you can do for all of these steps. I put it all together for you in one program. And again, I'll have that link down below. So that's the third thing you want to do is make sure that you're opening up those opening up those channels so the toxins have a way of escape and don't get stuck. And your colon is another one as well. Almost forgot the colon. That's really important. The lungs, deep breathing, the skin, sweating. Okay. All right. Enough on that one. Number 4 would be fasting. You can do water fasting or intermittent fasting, which is time restricted. I have a video. Most of you watching this video at this point, I'm sure you know what this is. But basically you have a period of time where you're drinking only water, and you can go anywhere from 16 hours to 24 hours or longer on only water, and that will help the body detoxify. So that's another step, another way that you can really help the body, and you can learn more about that. There's all kinds of information. I have a video on that too, but it's all over the place. I practice intermittent fasting, not every single day, but pretty much regularly just to give my body and digestion a break for the 16 to 18 hours overnight. So basically just either skip breakfast or skip dinner. So that's a fantastic way to help with insulin and help the body basically recover from the food that you've eaten the day before, so it can help support your digestion and take a burden off of your digestion and insulin. All right, number 5 would be nutritional supplements. So with nutritional supplements, I have this as number 5 because if you do steps 1 through 4, you're going to already see amazing results. However, our food doesn't really have the nutrients in it that it used to. So sometimes you need, when you're flooding the body with nutrients, you do need extra support with a nutritional supplement. I have a couple that I strongly recommend on my website. I have a super greens powder that's a plant-based multivitamin and green superfood, a plant-based multivitamin, or a product that I use for my detoxification program that kind of functions as a multivitamin and a detoxifier, and that's called Longevity. So I have several options, and all of that I review also in my Ultimate Guide to Healthy Eating on my website that, again, you can sign up for and get for free. So those are supplements that can be really helpful. Now, one key antioxidant that is super potent with detoxifying would be glutathione. And the Longevity that I recommend for my detox program, it has the nutrients that you need, but it also has what's called a dual glutathione. So the half-life of the glutathione is 24 hours. It's not, you don't just take it and 2 hours later it's out of your system. It's detoxifying you for 24 hours, and it's detoxifying you basically every single day that you're taking it. It'll clean out the liver. It'll help remove the body, the mercury, heavy metals from the body. It'll help clear out fungus. So if you have candida over time, it will help clear that out. And it will also just help detoxify the body at the cellular level, which is really critical. And removing the bad foods from your diet, flooding your body with good foods, those things are great, but they will not get to the cellular level typically. And even with fasting, water fasting, you're not going to be able to get those heavy metals and the glyphosate from Roundup out of your cells, if at all, but very easily if at all. So you really do need extra help there. And then the last supplement for basically detox for beginner supplements, I'd say that the top 2 would be Longevity and then activated black charcoal, because as you're releasing these toxins, the activated black charcoal, which you can get on Amazon, basically is like a sponge for the toxins that are drawn out of the organs and out of the tissue, and it'll help pull that out of the body so that it's not recirculating, causing headaches and problems like that. And in my program, I have a 21-day Detox and Reset program where you learn how to manage those detox symptoms so that as you unjunk your diet, you don't have a lot of headaches, a lot of fatigue, flu, and all that. You don't have all those symptoms typically unless you're extremely toxic, in which case you can go really slow. I have like, I think 15 or 20 tutorial videos and a booklet and everything to go with it to really just walk you through it. I'm always available on email, so you're not alone doing this. There's other people doing it. But I really strongly recommend either checking out my free Ultimate Guide to Healthy Eating and or my 21-day detoxification program. Both of those will set you up to get you started and get you on your wellness journey, getting your body detoxified. All right, thanks for watching my video. You can email me at Catherine@foodsthathealyou.com or check out my website, foodsthathealyou.com. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.